The centimo is the subunit of the Philippine peso, with 100 centimos equal to 1 peso. Its roots go back to Spanish colonial times when the peso or peso fuerte was subdivided into 100 centimos. After independence, the Philippines retained this decimal system, but the name was adapted to Filipino as Sentimo. Small denominations like the 10 centimo played a vital role in daily trade, especially in purchasing small items like candies, matches, or bus fares. Before the 2005 version, the 10 centimo coin was first introduced under the Flora and Fauna series in the 1980s and then redesigned for the improved Flora and Fauna series in the 1990s. These coins were slightly larger and often featured national heroes or flora and fauna as symbols of identity. 1995, the Bangko Sentral in Pilipinas, BSP, launched a new set of coins called the BSP coin series, which included the 10 centimo. That was continuously struck until 2017. The 2005 10 centimo belongs to this series. The reverse side features the official seal of the Bangko Sentral in Pilipinas, BSP. Adopted in 1993 after its re-establishment under Republic Act No. 7653. The seal represents the country's financial authority and economic sovereignty. 2005 10 centimo coin is made of copper-plated steel. Very small in size, about 15 millimeters in diameter, and extremely light in weight. This makes it one of the smallest circulating Philippine coins. It has a coppery appearance when newly minted, but tends to darken over time. 2005. The 10 centimo coin had already begun to lose much of its practical purchasing power due to inflation. In everyday transactions, many people overlooked it, and sometimes vendors refused to accept it. Nevertheless, the BSP continued producing it for proper accounting of exact change, particularly in utilities and automated machines. The mid-2000s were a period when the Philippines was stabilizing its coinage system under BSP management. 2005 issue shows the continuity of the BSP coin series, which remained the standard until the release of the new generation currency NGC coin series in 2018. Collectors today often find the 10 centimo of this era interesting because of its small size and low purchasing value, which contrast sharply with the higher value coins. 2005 10 centimo coin is not considered rare. It holds historical and nostalgic value for coin collectors. Uncirculated or proof-like specimens may be sold in sets or as part of complete BSP coin series collections. Its low denomination and gradual disappearance from daily use make it a symbol of the vanishing small change culture in the Philippines. 10 centimo coin of 2005 represents a transitional period in Philippine coinage, from a practical small coin to an almost symbolic denomination, from traditional coin usage toward modernization with the 2018 NGC coin series, where the 10 centimo continued to exist but with a new design. It remains a reminder of the Philippine
Central NG Pilipinas BSP between 1983 and 1994, with a few minting extensions in the mid-1990s. Although its face value is small, it represents an important chapter in the Philippines' numismatic history and reflects both the cultural identity and economic shifts of the nation. When the coin was introduced, it was intended to replace older designs from the Angi Bagong Lipunan series of the 1970s and early 1980s. The new series adopted a more modern look and celebrated the country's rich natural heritage. The 1995-5 Sentimo coin prominently features the Philippine flower, the wailing orchid Vanda Sanderiana, known as the Queen of Philippine Flowers due to its beauty and rarity. This symbol was chosen to highlight biodiversity conservation at a time when environmental awareness in the Philippines was gaining ground. On the obverse front side, the coin bears the inscription Republica NG Pilipinas along the top, with the year 1995 positioned beneath. The BSP emblem is not yet on this series, as it was introduced later in the NGC series of 1995 onward. The reverse backside carries the denomination 25 centimo, with the depiction of the wailing orchid, its petals gracefully designed to reflect the delicate balance of nature. The coin was made from copper nickel clad steel, giving it a silver-like appearance while keeping production costs low. It has a diameter of 17 millimeters and a smooth edge. While small in size, its sturdy metal composition allowed it to circulate widely in markets, sari-sari stores, jeepney fairs, and school canteens during the mid to late 1990s. Economically, the mid-1990s was a period of gradual modernization for the Philippines. The 25 Sentimo coin, though of low value, played a key role in everyday transactions, especially for exact change before inflation diminished its purchasing power. At the time, 25 centavos could still buy small candies, a piece of gum, or serve as part of bus or jeepney fares. The late 1990s and early 2000s, however, inflation rendered the 25 centimo less significant in daily commerce, and many coins were left unused or stored away. This natural decline in circulation means that finding 1995 Sentimo coins in excellent uncirculated condition today is not as common as it might seem. Collectors value them as part of the complete flora and fauna set, especially when the coin's details remain sharp and unitarnished. Historically, the 1995 mintage marks the tail end of the flora and fauna series before the Philippines fully shifted to the improved flora and fauna series and later the BSP coin series in the early 2000s. It stands as a bridge between traditional coin designs that honored national symbols and the more security-focused designs of modern the Philippine Piso. Philippine Peso 1 is the basic unit of currency in the Philippines, tracing its lineage back to the Spanish colonial period, when the peso fuerte and later the peso were used. After independence, the Philippines maintained the peso as its national currency, issuing coins under the Central Bank of the Philippines. Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP 2015. 1 Piso coin belongs to the new generation currency NGC coin series, which was officially released by the BSP in 2012. This series was designed to modernize Philippine coinage, enhance durability, and incorporate advanced security features to counter counterfeiting. Displays the portrait of José Rizal, the Philippine national hero, known for his writings that inspired the Philippine Revolution. His image is accompanied by the text, Republica ng Pilipinas and the year of minting 2015. Rizal had also been featured on previous Piso coins, continuing his symbolic place in Philippine currency. Features the wailing Vanda sanderiana, a beautiful orchid species native to the Philippines, regarded as the queen of Philippine flowers. Includes the BSP logo, representing the nation's central bank authority. The denomination 1 Piso is prominently displayed. 2015 1 Piso coin came during a period when the BSP was addressing concerns about counterfeit coins and circulation quality. The NGC series replaced the older BSP coin series, 1995 to 2017 gradually. This issue also marked a continuation of tradition by keeping José Rizal on the obverse, while introducing flora designs on the reverse. The decision to use native plants like the wailing across the NGC series was to highlight Philippine biodiversity and national pride. 1 Piso coin is one of the most widely circulated coins in the Philippines. In 2015, it was commonly used for jeepney and tricycle fares, small market transactions, vending machines, public utility payments. Its frequent use made it essential in everyday commerce, although inflation gradually reduced its purchasing power over time. 2015 1 Piso coin was a regular circulation issue and not rare. Certain factors can make specific pieces collectible. Mint errors, mistrikes, double dies, off-center strikes can make them valuable. Uncirculated or proof-like condition coins are often sought after by collectors. Over time, as the NGC series was eventually replaced by the new generation currency coin series 2018 onwards, older coins like the 2015 issue gained historical and numismatic interest. 2015 1 Piso coin represents a bridge between tradition and modernity in Philippine coinage. It honors José Rizal, a figure deeply rooted in national identity, while also celebrating the natural heritage of the Philippines. Through the wailing 2018, the BSP introduced a new 1 Piso design under the updated NGC coin series, this time replacing Rizal's portrait with the wailing as the main obverse feature, marking the end of Rizal's long appearance on the Piso coin.